of the most popular and famous night markets in Taipei, Raohe Night Market. Let's go and eat. So we've been to this night market once before, the last time we were in Taiwan, but we loved it so much we had to come back. We came pretty early, it's exactly 5, so it's not busy at all. And it is a Monday. The last time we were here was on a bustling Saturday night, so it was pretty intense, but this time it feels pretty spacious so far, so let's hope it stays this way. Okay, first item of the night is Taiwanese sausage, black pepper and garlic, and it comes with fresh garlic as well. It's finally cooled down, so I'm gonna give it a try. Sorry, John, I'm gonna try it with the garlic. John can't handle his raw garlic too much, but I can. It's tiny, but I got it. Oh my gosh. It's a classic sweet Taiwanese sausage. The garlic adds a bite, but it's not, you don't get the garlic or the pepper too much in this. A lot of the flavor that I'm getting is from here, in terms of that garlicky, but this just tastes like a sweet Taiwanese sausage to me.
Even though garlic doesn't always agree with me, this is one of those things where you have to have the garlic. I will deal with it later for the delicious flavor. And
I'll deal with it later too.
yeah, you will. And I didn't just grab a garlic, I got probably the thickest one. But I still prefer the classic.
Yeah, me too.
The one without the pepper and garlic in it, but this is still very good.
And it's like fatty too, but like the good kind. Oh, so good.
Okay, this stall caught our eyes on the way by. It is king oyster mushrooms, and they're sliced up. You pick 2 different flavors. He's grilling them right here. And it looks really, really good.
So there's quite a few oyster mushroom vendors here, but this stall is my favorite. We've done walk-arounds before, and he's just so passionate and fast and knows his stuff. He's the one to go to for sure. Juicy big oyster mushrooms. He grills them up, puts some kind of baste on it, and then cuts it up at really good portion size. And then you get to put 2 different seasonings on it. We picked chili and seaweed because you can't go wrong with chili and seaweed. You can see some of the mushroom juices have come out. It's like that juicy. But yeah, I am ready to get into this. Hopefully it's not too hot. So I'll start with the chili one. It's so good. It's like juicy, but also crunchy. The chili pepper's like perfect because the mushroom itself doesn't have a ton of flavor, but I love mushrooms in any form.
I'm going straight for this chili one here. Everything you think you know about mushrooms is not the case for this one. Like actually meaty, juicy, thick, a little bit chewy. Oh, but that seasoning, so good.
I could eat several bowls of this. And this is not a small portion by any means, but I love this. You have to try this.
So one of the biggest differences from this time and last time is the breeze. I don't know if you can see the trees blowing around or if you'll even be able to hear me, but last time we were here it was so hot. It was packed with people. And this one I think is going to be a really nice experience because it is almost cold here.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm actually a little bit chilly. We've had some meat and some savory things, so feeling a little veggie, feeling a little dumpling. There was the regular sauce and the spicy sauce. You know, I got the spicy sauce. Crispy on the bottom, soft and juicy. I really like it. It was a good choice, especially with the spicy sauce. It's hitting just right.
Okay, I love this char on here. Look how perfectly that is cooked. Feels like there's pork in there.
Yeah, it's like a pork veg, maybe?
It definitely looks like veggie when you look at the stall here, but I taste the pork in there with a little bit of maybe chive.
Yeah.
But we're gonna break one open and see what this is all about.
So it looks like cabbage, chives, teeny bit of pork. Gotta bring out my Google Translator and see what's on the sign. We just eat without checking what things are because we usually can figure it out, but this one's got me a little thrown for a little loop because the pork flavor isn't very strong. But in general, we found in Taiwan, apparently pigs are on a very specific diet that makes their meat really like delicious, almost sweet. They're not like smelly at all, if that makes sense, because pork sometimes has a very specific scent, but I don't get it in any pork in Taiwan, so I wonder if that's why you can barely tell.
Wow.
This looks delicious. I got the lean meat pork because didn't want to get too rich and filled because there's many other things we want to eat. But yeah, this looks wonderful.
She's got it over here boiling on the pots here. She's got a really fatty pork and she's got a really lean pork with some pickled veggies, some spicy sauce, a little bit of, what was the crispy stuff?
I don't know. I think it's ground peanuts.
Oh, yum.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of peanuts actually, but it's starting to become something I enjoy because it's in Asia everywhere. But I've never been a fan of peanuts, like crushed peanuts on things, like peanut on pad thai. I just don't like peanuts. But yeah, there's a lot of peanuts here, so gotta have it how they have it.
They've all been pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Such an interesting combination. It's like coriander, peanuts, the bao bun, the lean pork. And then of course I got the spicy sauce. I can't stay away from the spicy, but I like that the bao bun's not too thick, so it's like a really nice thickness. It's not going to be too rich, but the texture feels just right.
That is super interesting. The peanut flavor is actually the strongest flavor in there. I got a little bit of the chili, a little bit of spice, but the secondary thing is that pork. It's like a nice, not thick, but it's like a nice dense piece of pork, despite it being really fatty, but this is really yummy.
It's like exactly what a braised pork rice bowl tastes like, but in a bao bun. It's so interesting, it's very good.
What a difference from 5 o'clock today. It is now 7. And it is now almost a standstill with traffic here. So you get here early, you have the whole place to yourself, but not as many stalls. Get here 7, 8 o'clock, you got all the stalls, but a lot of traffic. We don't really partake because they're actually quite expensive, but they're really fun to look at. So you got these little claw machines with all these really fun keychains. But like I said, yeah, it's about 300 Taiwanese dollars. That's about $9, $10 US. And that's only for a chance of winning with the claw machine. So they're fun to look at, a little pricey though.
So the crispy donut here at Raohe, the brown sugar donut, had us in a chokehold last time. It's so good. Oh my gosh. That is so good. So it's open, it's here, so we're gonna go get one to start and share because we still want stomach room for other things, but I have a feeling by the time the night's over we might have one each. But yeah, this is the stall. No one talks about it, but you can't miss this one. So John loves sweet things, so he'll do the honors of trying this one first.
I will try it first, even though this is the donut she's been waiting on for 2 years. She still gave me the honors.
You hear that sound? Crispy donuts.
Brown sugar boba flavor just woven into this like crispy, almost croissant kind of flavor, a donut.
Just as good as you remember?
I wish it was a little warmer, a little fresher.
Yeah.
But the flavor is still very good.
Okay, I know the moment he dished it out, I was like, oh, it's not warm. Because last time we had it, it was like warm. But that's okay. Oh. It's so good. It's exactly how I remember it, minus the temperature. I know we keep saying you gotta have this, but this. If you like sweet things, gotta have this. So we walked by this place like 3 times, and every time the smell just stopped us, and we were like, what is it? And of course, it's a pineapple bun. So we're gonna do it. Oh, it's warm, and we've never done it with like, so there's butter.
Oh, I was thinking it was just cheese. There's also butter?
Yeah.
That's exciting. We've had these at like every night market we go to.
Fresh pineapple bun.
And we actually made a pact tonight. We're like, no pineapple buns tonight because we do it in every video. But this one had cheese, so...
It's different.
Yeah, right?
It's true. Because we've had one with ice cream. We've had one with just butter. This one has cheese and butter. So it's different. It's like all, completely different.
But yeah. This looks so good. I don't know if you can see. The coating on this is like a shiny, glossy... I don't even know what it's glossed with, but it looks so good. And by now, the cheese and the butter have fully melted.
They are one.
They are one. And it's about to become one with meat.
Is it a good one?
Not as good as the ones we've had in the past.
Oh no, this one takes number 3?
Yeah, the bun's a little crispier than usual, but that's that gloss on the outside. The butter is the strongest flavor. I don't get a ton of the cheese, maybe a little bit aftertaste. But yeah, it's definitely not the best one we've had. Definitely not. But it is not bad at all.
Okay.
And now for the final event of the evening, probably our most challenging event, is trying to sort through all the different bubble teas here and decide which one is going to be the one for us. And if you know her well enough, it's gonna probably take a minute. We'll look at some reviews, we're gonna walk up and down, we're gonna figure out which one's the best one.
I'm not gonna look at reviews this time.
No way.
I'm gonna go with my heart.
Woo! You heard it here first. This is what I'm in the mood for though. I haven't had a brown sugar milk tea here yet, so that's top of my list, but we'll see if anything else can sway me.
So right at the end of the Raohe Night Market, if you step out, there's all these bubble tea places lined up. We were looking at each of these spots, and then this one, look how beautiful it is. It just caught our eye, and I didn't even realize it was a bubble tea place. I thought it was like a fancy tea place. But yeah, John went and got the menu. They had English on there too. Look how beautiful. So we got something from there. I'm very excited. These might be the prettiest cups we've seen so far. And also, I've said this again, all about the environment. And so a lot of these cups are now paper, which is great for the environment, but it's kind of sad because you don't get to see the beautiful drinks that bubble teas usually are. You can see the layers, you can see the tapioca, the toppings and things on it, but whoa, that is a thing of beauty. So I got the butterfly PT with cheese foam. It had a thumbs up. It was one of their specialties, recommended. Had to go with it. And John got his brown sugar bubble milk tea. So we both got what we wanted. I'm a sucker for cheese foam, but I always do like the same old jasmine or milk tea with cheese foam, but I've never seen it with the butterfly PT. They call it a blue tea here. For me, what's important if it's got a cheese foam or milk foam is that they give you a sipper cup, because that's the way you have to drink it. A little bit of the foam, a little bit of the tea. Sometimes they give it to you flat, you have to cut it open, whatnot, that's fine. But when they give you one of these, it's already like a 10 out of 10 in my book, in presentation at least. The foam is nice. I barely get any taste of the tea. It's a very light tea. That is a very delicate tea. The foam is very creamy, very milky. Salty, but very milky. I think it's a milk foam, not a cheese foam, but it's good. I just wish the tea flavor was stronger.
Bubbles are really good. It does have a nice brown sugar flavor. Tea, again, very delicate.
Yeah.
We did 50% sweet, which has worked out really well for us so far, but I think maybe for this location, I would go sweeter.
I think that's what I was thinking too, yeah.
But it is good.
Yeah. So This time we didn't get a brown sugar one. We broadened our horizons and we got a strawberry one as per John's request. And this time it's warm, so I'm gonna... It's like the flavor of the strawberry on Pocky. It's kind of like that kind of a strawberry with the same crispy donut flavor. It's really nice.
It's nothing compared to that brown sugar one though. I'm full.
I know. Me too, but I was gonna say I want a third.
Okay, we were just about to end the video and we turned to the left after the donut place and we see this little sign that says Rainbow Bridge. We thought, what is that? This sounds kind of cool. Let's go check it out. Little did we know, there's this incredible river view with a walking bridge and just these views of these colorful walkways and bridges, and this is stunning. This is beautiful.
And it's like the perfect night for it. The weather's so nice and there's like wall art all along the walkway there, down there. There's multiple bridges, 1, 2, 3 bridges that I can see, each of them different, and it's like the perfect night to be out here. I'm so glad we found this. I've never heard of this place. I've never seen anybody come here from Raohe, so what a cool find.
Yeah. Why isn't anyone talking about this? This is so cool.
Wow. We had so much fun, as always. And if you had fun coming along with us, please do subscribe.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bao bun. It's just that mist coming in front of my face, but it's from the fruit stand.